So how does this work? Oh, okay. Haha. Got it.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
Well, that's helpful.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
So how do we get this one out? Let's just look this over. So we need to get the charge out of that door and onto this door to get it open. So how do we go about that? Like, if I take the charge from this door, it'll shut that door. So if I put it up here, that door opens, that door is still shut. But I can't pull that one through. So what do I do? Let's go ahead and pull this charge back for a second. Look this over. There's got to be something I'm missing. I can't pull from that. If that camera wasn't watching me all the time, I'd be just fine. Oh, wait. Can I? No. What the hell am I thinking? Wait, no. Are there more than one way to charge the batteries? Yeah, because this is just a normal box, right? So what if I were to take this box out and plug that in? Okay, so those little orbs are they work the same as a normal battery. That's awesome. Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought that it was like the batteries had lost their charge and you were charging them up. I didn't realize it was an entirely separate module. That's nice. Okay, made perfect sense.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
Makes me wonder if they're trying to test, like I said, a robot. Like the Turing test would be set up to try and get...
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
Okay, I guess we're not going that way then. I'm not even gonna try. Fine, whatever. Be that way. I bet I could have got it, but you wanna act like that? Fine. But what I was saying was, it wouldn't make any sense unless they don't trust Tom. Maybe Tom is acting against them somehow. Maybe he has gained sentience, but he said he couldn't solve it. He could be lying about that, though. But if he was lying, why would he have woken us up? So maybe we're being used by Tom to get this open. I just don't trust robots because of games like Portal. Mass Effect with the Geth and the Reapers and stuff. I don't trust artificial intelligences. I have been trained not to trust artificial intelligence. Oh, hey. Hey, no. Aha! Oh, wait. Alright. Got it. So... frick. Let's put that one there. I'm assuming we need to go back and get the, one of these things. I don't know if we can move with the charge. Oh, wait. We can just jump down, can't we? Yeah, we can just jump down. So I'm going to grab a charge from this test up here. Nice. Okay. And this should be... Oh, what? Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, so we can't go that way with a charge in our hand. They thought of that already. They already thought of that. So can we pull a battery down? Well, there isn't any battery packs there. So how do we get this through? Let's come down here. There's got to be something in here. There's got to be something that I'm missing. I'm gonna get it. So I can't pull anything through that static area. There's nothing back here that would let us do anything with it. Wait, can I bring the... No, I can't climb the ladder with a box. But what is... Is there something Oh! Oh my god, okay. I knew there had to be something powering that. Oh. It only come... Okay. Cute. I got it. Yeah.
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there
That's
was an
what I was thinking.
accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
Again, I don't think it was about keeping Ava out. I think it was about keeping the robots out, or keeping Tom out, or something went rogue. That's all I can think. Is something went rogue, and they have their reasons for it for sure. So we gotta keep this on. Both of those need to be used to keep that door open. But can I come back through? No? Okay. It was worth a shot. So how do we go about this then? No. I don't see a... What if I pull this one out? And that shuts it. Okay, so that if that shuts it, that will... Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. No, it doesn't. I need to switch the switch over. Yeah, because that connects the circuit, so I should be good to go, right? Oh, no, because I still have this one here. Oh, but that needs to be charged over there anyway. I mean, what is going on here? That's connected. That's not... Oh, the frick. I had it already set, and then I screwed it up. So then that comes through here. Yeah.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
Instance? What? Yeah,
I have
what?
2 instances of my mind. 2 separate
Oh,
versions.
okay.
A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the 2 instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into 2 separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface.
Okay.
I'm trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
So if he was separated at that point, has like part of his mind gained sentience of some sort? I don't know what to make of it, but so if we were to if I put that over here, can I walk through this door and then pull it out? Yeah. Awesome. We don't need to go back in there. Nobody's ever getting back in that room ever. But that's just fine. They can live without it. So let's put this one right here. And then that should connect the circuit to the door, and we can pull this one. Yeah. Like I said, I'm getting a very Portal kind of vibe. So I wonder if part of Tom has sort of gone GLaDOS, if that makes any sense. These aren't too hard yet, but I can see where they are going to get more difficult. There are like 7 chapters to this game and an epilogue, so I imagine it's going to be a fairly long process. This looks different. Planetarium?
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Let's do that. Yeah. E. 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 Frickin' touch it. E. E. Okay, so we gotta do something to get that going. E. Touch here. Oh. Oh, I'm supposed to be watching. Europa's joint platform is the largest outside of Earth, 40 meters high. It is one of the tallest machines on any moon. The drill has bored to a depth of over 4 kilometers, recovered over 1 million kilograms of material from underneath the surface. This extraction is made possible by utilizing something fusion reactor. Okay. So these are the people then? Lost signal. Frick, that's so far away. Soichi Yui had no childhood interest in space travel. Instead, he spent his youth studying the life in Lake Biwa, near his hometown. Yui went on to study marine biology and chemistry at Kyoto University. After the tragic death of his wife, Rin, he disappeared into his work, re-emerging 11 years later as a preeminent exobiologist. Oh, this is us. What's us? Losing her parents at a young age, Ava Turing was sent to military engineering school. Shortly after graduating, she enlisted in the U.S. Navy, trained as a pilot. During her exemplary service record and willingness to leave Earth, due to her exemplary service record and willingness to leave Earth for extended periods of time, Turing was recruited by the ISA. On the exploratory mission to Jupiter's Europa, Turing's role aboard the Fortuna is engineer and vehicle officer. Okay. Mikhail Tokarev, MD, so he's a doctor, okay. Father died of cancer at a young age, motivated him to be a doctor in hopes of helping others. Worked as a medical doctor in Russia for 3 years before working for UN as doctor in crisis. Okay. Chris McLean. He's a janitor? No. Electrician. Mother mechanical engineer. Clean triplets became famous as Chris and Dan took to leaving their brother Peter behind. Although an accomplished engineer, his place on this mission was also partly due to the ISA being interested in the long-term effects of space travel. Test results will be compared to those of Peter McLean. Oh, okay, I see. Wait. Birthplace, Canada. Oh. I didn't even read the other stuff. Zero. Location unknown, last on location, crew quarters. Okay. Control room. They're all in different areas then. Crew quarters. Oh, frick. I wanted to read that one. Let me read it. Damn it. So we can't read that one. That was his brother. Was that Dan? I can't remember now. I'll have to look back and actually see on the video. I think that was Dan McLean. Could be wrong though. Sarah Brooks' parents, both scientists, teenage years sent to an English public boarding school. Exobiologist, okay. 28 years old, touched the surface of 2 planetoids, spent most of her time on alien soil. Any other member of mankind except the Mars team. Unknown. Crew quarters. Okay, so everyone is basically in the crew quarters. But this is the interesting part that I noticed first before anything else. She is set to investigate samples and classify all the life recovered. We are set to contact ISA, the ground team. So that's our task right now. Ava Turing's task right now is that. Current objective has been terminated. The doctor's objective has been terminated. He has no objective, and his outstanding tasks are to keep calm. Chris McLean, current objective terminated, outstanding tasks terminated. That's one of the Canadians. So these brothers must be Canadian. They must be the guys that are left in there. But that, like I said, that one just went completely blank, which really threw me off. So we are American. That guy's Russian, I believe. Yep, Russian. With a name like that, you know, it's kind of, I guess. So this is sort of an international group, but I don't know what they mean by these tasks have been terminated. His outstanding task is to keep calm. What kind of a task is that? But most of these are in the crew quarters, except for us, because we are in the control room. That's why ours is different. So everything else is unknown, so that either, I assume that that means that they just really don't know. You know, their bodies are, no, wait. Wait. Heart rate unknown. Soichi Yui, we can't see. These guys, though, they do have. Ours is being shown. His is being shown 0. 0 beats per minute. So he must... Is he still frozen? His is completely unknown in the crew quarters. Completely unknown in the crew quarters. So the crew quarters must be where we were at before. I'm assuming. These are the people that we don't know about, though. I geeked out a little bit there, trying to find stuff. So I don't know how much of that I'll cut out, because that was a lot. That was a lot. Can we put this on or something? Why are they having us look at this stuff and they're not, like, we can't even interact with it? That's a nice coffee cup. That is a nice coffee cup right there. But I don't think that's a coffee maker. Some sort of a radio. But we can't interact with anything. So I guess I should have been looking at this down here. Okay. Second largest physical body in our solar system. It stretches and squashes Europa. Creates geothermal energy inside Europa, a great source of heat. Has created a subsurface ocean. That's interesting. I didn't know that about Europa. Constantly facing Jupiter as it rotates because it is tidally locked to it. Isn't that the same thing with the moon? I could be wrong on that. I think it's always the same side that's facing us, I believe. It's now been discovered that the rocky interior rotates separately underneath the ice and water layers. So the internal area... That's really interesting. I did not know that. I did not know that at all. So... Cancelled. Cancelled. Arrived. What are those? Oh, these are deliveries. So all of the deliveries after that point have been cancelled. There are only a few cancellations here and there, which, I mean, would happen, you know. But it's like they've been completely cut off. Shipping manifests. So these are all the shipping manifests. Okay. Yeah, so they've just been, like, cut off completely. Here we go. Audio logs. That's just what I wanted.
Start recording.
I am always recording, Daniel.
The day is January the 6th. My watch says it's 2:30 on Earth. Here we are, members of the human race, standing on Jupiter's moon Europa. I am Captain Daniel McLean. I'm joined here by the rest of my team. It is our intention to make this moon our home and investigate life on this planet. Man's curiosity and appetite for discovery will continue to change our world for the better.
Inspiring. And might I add my congratulations to you all.
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary in that one.
Beautiful, isn't it? What makes this one more remarkable than the others? The way it attaches itself to other organisms. Its behavior is very abnormal. It seems to form a symbiotic relationship with most life forms. How do you mean? Do you want me to dumb it down? I know what it means. What does it do? It attaches itself to almost anything living, but it's not parasitic. It's quite alien. We're trying to figure out what effects it has on life forms.
The voice acted in this seems good, but is there any way at all to change the... Yes, let's move the music down. The music sounds great, but they did a very poor job mixing these together. Maybe 75% or 65. Let's go 65. The issue I'm having with it is I can hear it, but some of the words aren't coming through, and they didn't. It doesn't seem like there's any sort of a subtitles for the audio logs, which seems like a really weird design choice to me. I saw people complaining about it in the forums, though. So
here it is. Beautiful, isn't it? What makes this one more remarkable than the others? The way it attaches itself to other organisms.
Attaches
It's
itself.
very
Okay.
abnormal. It seems to form a symbiotic relationship with most life forms. How do you mean? Do you want me to dumb it down? I know what it means. What does it do? It attaches itself to almost anything living, but it's not parasitic. It's quite alien. We're trying to figure out what effects it has on life forms.
So it attaches itself to other light forms. Yeah, light forms. Forms of light. No, life forms. Interesting. Symbiotic. That I don't care for the way that guy did his voice acting though, because it's so hard to hear him and he talks so fast. I feel so bad for saying that because I'm probably doing the same thing in this video. But at least with my video I can maybe clarify some stuff later on if I need to. I can go back and change it. That made it past some teams. But anyway, moving on.
Mikhail,
Oh, that's
you
better.
seem distant.
Do I?
Yes. What's wrong? What's wrong, Mikhail? Mikhail, what's wrong? Are you listening, Mikhail? Are you able to hear?
So he lost. Is he losing his mind, or is it the life form that they've come into
I was
contact
talking
with?
to the ISA. They don't know what to do with this. The magnitude of the discovery.
We should send samples back to Earth. I think we need to get this to a better lab. Me and Sochi are having trouble making enough clones. We're going to run out of the necessary resources to continue studying Organism 119.
They're calling for a grounding of all Europa transport until they get your report.
Okay.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's rather drastic.
So they cut
I was
off.
talking to
Oh, I already heard that. So they cut off the. They cut off everything because of they came in contact with this life form. So this life form apparently did something to Mikhail. And that must be why the computer changed his task to keep calm. And that must be why a lot of these other people have had their tasks terminated. They must have been affected by this. Oh, it's just Chris. Okay, Chris and Mikhail are the only ones that don't have a current objective. I didn't notice that. Like, I thought it was everybody. So, Sarah Brooke and Soichi Yui are investigating the sample. And she's classifying it. Okay. Okay. So something happened to the doctor. And something happened to the McQueen guy. Okay. Again, why do I need to pick this stuff up and look at it? Interesting. Okay. This one? Fortuna. Okay. The Fortuna is in low orbit around Europa. It can house a crew of 12. So there wasn't a lot of people there. Okay. It serves as a communication and transport link between Earth and Europa's surface base. I think we've looked at everything now. I think we can move on. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything, you know. Oh, frick. We're done with Chapter 1 already? What? That was Chapter 1. At this rate, maybe I can play the whole game tonight. That'd be awesome. Like, get the whole game done and just, like, upload these sequentially. That would be cool. That would be great. Yeah, I might do that. I might just play this till it's finished, depending on how long it takes.